So this spot over here is where you saw us 2 winters ago. We were clearing open this area with the intention of putting up a building so that we can reopen the spice business. That was the plan from the get-go, and we're sticking to the plan. You can see how high the stumps are. It's because that's how deep the snow was when we were cutting in here. So the food business building will go in there. See the pavement there, the driveway is going to come up. Right now I'm about 250 feet off of the pavement, and now the road's going to go up in through there where the Jeep is, which looks like about another 150 feet. The cabin's going to be set way back in here as far as possible. It'll be right at the drop-off, about 40 feet from the back boundary. So we got that all cleared up to where the Jeep is now. This opens up into a really nice camping area. I stopped here because I want to pull up all of these young white pine and the spruce and the little balsams here, and I'm going to transplant those. This is a spot where the previous owner had a campsite many years ago. Still an old picnic table there that I'm going to make use of. The road's going to come down through here. There's going to be a lot of road going back in here, but I'm going to peck away at it, a little at a time. I'm going to come around this spruce here. I'm walking on an old logging road from when they logged this many years ago. Okay, and then this forks like this. And eventually, this is going to go down to the house and then come all the way back around and come through here. This area here, we've already cleared up and stacking up wood and brush. I got to widen it a little bit more. I'll probably take that tree there and this cluster of basswood out, and I think that'll be all right. When you're walking down in here, you can see the mountain a little bit, but when the leaves are on the trees, you really won't see it. Once you get down near the home site, though, it opens right up. Yeah, so here we come to a fork again, and this is where we just cleared. We just cleared this up this morning. I'm trying to be very strategic in the layout of the road, so when I'm plowing snow, I have places to put it. So there's lots of like forked junctions where I can push all the snow and back up and keep plowing the road and push that snow for a ways and then push it down another junction like here. This is where I just walked down. This is where we just cleared this morning, but I have this junction here where I can push snow down there. There's going to be a lot of sections like that. You got this much road and you get the snow that we get, you need a place to put it. Beautiful morning to be out cutting. The ice is leaving the water down there. Won't be long, we should hear some peepers. Maybe even this evening. Yeah, we're getting this opened up pretty good. And we'll have that whole mountain range there all cleared up at some point. Now you see that little knob up there, that hill? That's the hill that the camp is on. So when these trees are cut, I might be able to see roughly where the camp is. Yeah. So that's where the camp is. And here we are. And there is nothing between us but woods. And I hope it stays that way. Yeah, my friends, there's going to be a brand new cabin sitting right here. I'm gonna drop that one there, over here, so watch yourself.
Okay.
Oh, that's a big one. That's a good one. Laying down on the job. Hey, you don't take them out of the pile.
He wants it back.
Oh, you're a good boy. Just a good boy. Yeah, getting a lot done this morning. It's going good. Couldn't be happier. Boy, it's so nice to see that water down there. Seeing open water and bare ground. That's a nice treat after being on the mountain all winter long. Absolutely beautiful morning out here in the woods. When I got up this morning, it was about 20 at the camp. Ground was frozen hard as a rock. Went down, kindled a fire in the greenhouse, moved the little seedlings around, got everything in order. I was supposed to go and have my 9-month blood work done. You know, my checkup to see if there's any cancer left in me. The 3-month one was good, 6-month was good, and my 9-month one is due. But I can do that on a crappy day, and today is a gorgeous day, perfect for doing what I'm doing. And what I'm doing is I'm out here on the property where we're going to build the next cabin. I've been cutting in the road. I've got somewhere around 700 to 1,000 foot of road, maybe more, to get into where the cabin's going to be, but then I'm going to loop it back to itself. So there'll be a lot of road in here. But it's a beautiful day. It's nice and cool. It's breezy. And I want to get all this stuff done before the bugs come out. And I've been just loving it. Oh. I was talking about this on Patreon last week, saying how we just love this stage of the project. You know, the excitement. You're visualizing cabin and all of that here, and you start with a bare piece of property, and you just start cutting trees and dragging brush and moving stuff and planning and dreaming and scheming. And we started this. This is the 5th day now into the project. And when we started it, we'd put all of the gear on the jet sled and drag it back in here. But now the snow is gone. And as I'm clearing, by the time I get all this brush cleaned up, I'll be able to drive the Jeep in here. And that'll be cool. So opening up a nice home site here. And it's just awesome. Yeah. When I talk about what I'm doing, or I tell people, they look at me in disbelief. But I've seen that look before, several times. If anyone's known me for a number of years, they've seen me make radical changes. I'll be doing something for a while, and then just switch directions. You know, kind of like a mountain climber, right? It's all about the climb. You got a guy that likes to climb mountains, and that's mountains, not mountain. He doesn't climb one mountain. He climbs the mountain, gets to the summit, and he looks off and sees another mountain. And then he heads for that summit, and it's all about the climb. But You know, I get ideas in my head and I go for them. I chase the dream. I fulfill the dream. I love the process. I love living the dream. But the dreams don't stop, you know. I've got other dreams. I got things I want to do. And I want to get it all done while I can do it. You know, some people, they're good with the whole idea of staying in one situation, one location, one job. You know, a lot of people work at a place 40, 50 years and retire, and they live in the same house, and they do that their whole adult life. And that's great if that is what you're contented with. You know, you're satisfied with that, and you have that attitude like it's good enough, so you stick with that, and that's great. But as I've said before, it's not one life fits all. And I've always been a dreamer, and I'm always chasing my dreams, and fulfilling dreams becomes an addiction. Yeah, it's an amazing thing, and the accomplishment, there's nothing matches it. So, you know, my dream was to fix up that camp and live there, and it's been great. What a wonderful experience. But living at the camp wasn't Lori's dream, you know. So she come up there and live with me, and we love it. We love it there. But her dream, I asked her, you know, what's your dream? And her dream was to live in a place with mountain views. She's always wanted to live in a place with mountain views. So Lori comes back here and she goes, I want to live here. And when we came up here to fulfill my dream, I told her, you live at the camp with me for 5 years, I'll build you anything you want. Well, we're embarking on the 5th year. We have mountain views, so Mama is going to have her house right here on the hillside. So that's why we're doing what we're doing. Like in the movie Jeremiah Johnson. Water in front, mountains behind. Looks like a good place to live.
Frankie and the boss out walking in the woods, living life happy and free. Tracks in the snow everywhere they go, there's a pokey way up in that tree. A beaver built a pond where they have some fun, taking life a day at a time. Best friends until the end, Frankie and the boss, Frankie and the boss, Frankie and the boss.